I was eating one day and I was just thinking, God didn't demand me to be perfect. So why am I striving to be perfect? I should be striving to be better. I should be striving to think better, hear better, see better, look better, be better. Like God planned this, so accept it and get creative with your situation. I do that quite often. The next thought is, what can I do to be better? Hello lovers, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to our channel, because this is our channel. This is our channel. And guys, if I'm blinking like 100 times an hour, it's because the sun sometimes comes out and hits me to the eye. You guys see this nature, if you guys see my jacket and the chair, it's a nature day for me. And it's always been. This place is familiar. If it looks familiar, never come here again, because I have peed everywhere here. So I'm like a fox, because foxes like pee on stuff to show that this is their territory. Yeah, that's a bad joke, but whatever. Why did I come to nature, by the way? It relates to this subject that I'm gonna talk about right now. So if you look into that tree and this snow color and how it glitters when you look at it, if you look at me, perfect. Everything that God has created is perfect, right? This jacket, God has given knowledge to someone out there to create this exact, very warm, very fluffy jacket, right? Perfection. We are talking about perfection. And this is a very, very big subject. Like, there's so many different thoughts that come to my head when I hear perfection. There's so many ideas. There's so many things that I'm like, okay, well, someone did something that made perfection such a bad thing. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I do believe in God. So God is perfect and he creates perfect things. Everything that he has created is perfect because he is perfect. I'm perfect. You're perfect. But there's a saying called imperfections are perfections. And what does that mean? It's like, oh my God, what the fuck are you saying? Your imperfections are your perfections. But what are imperfections? Like, every time a thought comes to my head, it's like every person that is viewing this video right now, you guys may have a different view on this. I may say black, but you may have a different shade of black in mind. God has never demanded us to be perfect. And it's like, why are you demanding perfection from yourself? And maybe that's why we are not peaceful in our own brain, because we are constantly striving to perfectionize ourselves and our souls and our physical form and appearance and etc. There is nothing wrong by striving to be better in things. Becoming better there is nothing wrong, but striving to be perfect is crazy, and I am crazy. If you strive to be perfect, is that an egoistic thing? I don't think so. And people call it that. God hasn't demanded you to be perfect, so why are you demanding that from yourself? Imagine you living and there is all this. I can hear birds chirping. There's 5 different birds right there in front of me playing. Like, they're actually flying and doing some crazy shit. And that's the most enjoyable thing. And they're all different breed. It's like, oh my God, they're like humans. I was eating one day and I was just thinking, God didn't demand me to be perfect. So why am I striving to be perfect? I should be striving to be better. Okay? I should be striving to think better, hear better, see better, look better, be better. And our imperfections are literally perfect. The mistakes that you have done in the past are perfect because they have formed you who you are right now. When I talk about myself, I literally love myself. I gotta tell you that. Sometimes there is some rough days, super rough days, where I'm like, oh my God, I would rather die right now. But it's like, it's not serious like that. It's just a metaphoric word. Who you are right now is who you can be right now. And that's literally perfect. Obviously, you can do better in the future, but that's in the future. What you're gonna do right now, if I'm gonna move my hand right now, oh my God, that's scary. But who you are right now is you. The next thought is, what can I do to be better? Listen to your own voice. Cut the voices out. The society is crazy. Oh my God. It makes me want to throw up. It makes me want to take my luggage and move to Switzerland and just hide in some flippin' What are those things? Yeah, those things. Society always pushed us to be perfect, and that's something that subconsciously has been with us since we were like kindergarten. People don't take time to think about their own opinions and values and how they view life and etc. You know why I like artists? I used to be an artist. I used to have a little small company of me selling paintings and stuff like that, like canvases and drawings and stuff. Whoever bought those paintings and canvases, I freaking love you. Thank you so much. Being an artist is like having a vision, having a blank canvas or a paper, however you guys, different artists do different things. But having a blank paper, when you see a blank paper, it's like someone who's virgin technically. It's like untouched. I remember when I used to paint and like sketch, I used to spend like 1 or 2 hours just sketching what I wanted to paint. And then I had the sketch, right? I was like, okay, well now I'm ready to start. I spent like 12 hours trying to make it so perfect. The creation that I made, I tried to make it so perfect. And then accidentally, after 12 hours of literally making everything perfect, black paint hit the painting right in the middle. Now imagine me, a teenager, spends 12 hours in a dark room trying to make a perfect painting, and then dark paint just gets into it. Thank God I paused and I was just thinking, how can I continue from this? Because I'm not gonna waste those 12 hours like it was nothing. And then I continued, started like just doing something. My vision, it was just subconscious. Like I just started doing something. That imperfection of accident of the darker paint that was not supposed to be in my vision dropped in my canvas. Somehow I just paused and I started to think, should I pass out or should I just continue doing something with this? Because the 12 hours are actually something. So I just started to create and etc. And then I ended up creating one of my favorite pieces, if I'm going to be honest. I think about that story every time something happens that I thought was not going to happen. Because we have expectations of a lot of things, and things happen that were not supposed to be happening, even though we are not God. Like, it's like God planned this, so accept it and get creative with your situation. I feel like the society right now, we're just too much in our head and other people's head. We're literally so much in social media. We just start to hear other people's problems. For example, if you have friends that actually genuinely complain to you like all the time and do nothing about it, it's like social media technically. You open your Instagram or TikTok or whatever you watch, and then you just have people complaining all the time. Someone has a big nose. Oh, someone doesn't like their eyes. Oh, someone doesn't like how they eat. Oh, someone doesn't like this and someone doesn't like that. And then we just consume other people's problems, and somehow we manifest those problems in our life. And now their insecurities are somehow our insecurities. And that's how insecurities start. Or when someone tells you, oh, you sound like a man. Oh, you look like this. Oh, you have this. And oh, you have that. Oh, you're too tall. Or you're too short. Or you're too fat, and etc. What the hell, man? This is literally your only life, and you're spending it thinking about other people's opinions and how they view perfection. Yeah, that's fucked. I gotta tell you that right now. Go to nature, honestly. Go touch some grass. I'm not hating, I'm just telling you. Society shouldn't make me mad, but like partially people actually make me pissed. It's like, what are you doing? It makes me think, how are people actually using their own brain? Like, are they actually taking time in their life to think about their own thoughts? Like, do you really want this, or are you just somehow getting pressured? Like, we're all so different people, and we have all different needs, and we have all different type of problems. And how you solved your problem is not going to be probably how I solved my problem. And how things worked out for you is not going to be how things worked out for me. And you may take 7 years to get over your insecurity. It may take 2 for me. It may take 12 for me. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. Are you mistaking perfectionism with just simply being better or getting better? And now you're like overstimulating yourself by wanting to be perfect. Don't do that to yourself. Do something else. Become better at 7 different things. Right. Well, okay, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This was here all the time. Whatever. You see? That's something called, it was not supposed to be there in my brain, but it was there. Am I going to do something about it? And am I going to remove this 20 minutes? But I'm going to cut this. Am I going to remove this 20 minutes video just because I had hair here? Like my bags were falling like this. I'm not going to do anything about it because God wanted it to be like that. I hope you guys comment, appreciate this video. Like I appreciate myself. I appreciate you guys too. I appreciate a lot of things. I appreciate this day. I appreciate that I can breathe, that I can feel, that I can hear, and I can think, and I can do a lot of things. I appreciate that. Yeah. I do that quite often. Guys, so I hope you guys like and enjoy this video. I'm gonna stay here for a while and just consume this energy that I'm getting from my beloved trees and animals and sun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, guys, if you guys want to help me, enjoy, subscribe, and obviously enjoy. And comment down below, comment your thoughts. I hope you guys have a blessed, literally day, honestly. Bye-bye.